This is Santi, aka Snow Cold, and I'm bringing you the post commentary of my game against Tin, aka MX Foking. And I had live recorded, but at around 7 minutes into the recording, I had no memory left, and so I had to upload the videos, the team builders, to YouTube to have enough memory to delete it, now record this. But anyways, let's get into the game. So when I saw his team, it's the same as last time. So I was wondering if he hadn't changed anything. And I was expecting either a Rhyperior, a Mew, or maybe a Kangaskhan lead, because he led with Kangaskhan last time, and he might want to set up rocks. So I led Empoleon because it pretty much deals with everything. And so if the play button works, yeah, it works. So you see I send Empoleon, he sends out Mew. He Aura Spheres. I wasn't sure what he was gonna do, but he Aura Spheres as I Stealth Rock. Then I predict him to defog and switch into my Gardevoir. So I Trace Synchronize, best use of Trace instead of Synchronize ever. So then he goes for the Stealth Rock, as I thought, and I go for Calm Mind. And now he goes out into Rhyperior, as I Draining Kiss. Then he makes a very bad play. He goes out into Diancie. And now that I think about it, it maybe wasn't a very bad play. No, actually, well, if he had Protect, then that was a very bad play. But if he didn't have Protect, Diancie was useless against Gardevoir. But I mean, it was useful against the rest of the team, so I'm not trying to agree with that play. So on this turn, I go for Psychic. And since when you Mega Evolve, you don't get the speed right away, then, I outspeed. And this is when I make a very bad play. So first he Fake Outs, and that's okay. But now, if you didn't watch the team builder, you don't know I have Reflect. And if I had used Reflect right there, I could have taken the Return and maybe a Double Edge, then Draining Kiss the health back, then he would have done nothing because Reflect, then Draining Kiss again, and my Gardevoir would be back at full at +1/+1 and would have swept his team. But I decided to bank on a Psychic who had a 50% chance to KO. I did minimum damage. By the way, look at the chat. That's when recording stopped. So, yeah, that did minimum damage, so pretty unlucky, but also pretty bad misplay. And then he just goes for Return and takes me out. He didn't get Double Edge this time, so he didn't kill himself. I send out my Jolteon because, why not? I go for Hidden Power. Now, Tin was probably thinking, that must be Hidden Power Ice, since last time I ran Hidden Power Ice for Salamence. But this is a part I really like about this game. I go for Hidden Power Grass, and it kills Rhyperior. So that's very nice. And then he goes out into Mew. I Volt Switch, normal play. And I decide to go out into Empoleon to defog the rocks away. And also sack it off to get a free switch in. So he Aura Spheres, I defog. And then I go for defog again in case he Stealth Rocks. But he doesn't Stealth Rock, he just Aura Spheres and kills me. So, rip Empoleon. Next, I go out into Weavile. And I go for Knockoff. It does some decent damage to Volcanion, and at this range, Thunderbolt KOs it. But, sadly, I have to sacrifice my Gourgeist. Scarlet, I am very sad that I did this to you. My other Pokemon were too valuable during this match. I'm very sorry, Scarlet. I hope you can pardon me. But you know what, Scarlet? I'm not the only one. Sand sacked his Lisa off in his match against Xing. Well, Xing missed his Draco Meteor, so Lisa didn't die, but I mean, he sacked it off. So yeah, Sand, you're as heartless as I am. And look at the chat. Sand even says, I would never do that to Lisa. Yeah, right. So then I Thunderbolt to kill Mew, to 2-hit KO Mew. And this is when I do something so stupid. My god. No, wait, no, not right there. Now I Thunderbolt, kill Volcanion. He says GG. And now I'm thinking he has the same team as last time. Salamance's Choice Scarf. And then I forget I have Quick Feet. And I think, oh my god, he's gonna Earthquake and kill my Jolteon. So instead of Volt switching, I hard switch into my Weavile. It's Focus Sash, so that damage didn't matter. And then I go for Ice Shard, which had, like before, no, this one had like 70% chance to Oko. And you know what? I got min damage again. So that's really, really lucky. Am I right? Anyways, he Earthquakes and kills me again. And now is when I make an even stupider play. I could have won 3-0 and I Volt Switch and then Ice Shard. I would have won 3-0. But right now, I could have won 2-0 simply by clicking Mega Horn. Or simply by going into Jolteon and clicking Thunderbolt. But no, I think, alright, he's Choice Scarf, so he outspeeds Jolteon, even though Jolteon is Quick Feet. So technically Jolteon outspeeds, but I think he outspeeds because he's Choice Scarf. And on the other hand, I think, oh my god, he probably has Fire Fang for his Cavalier. And so, since Fire Fang would Oko, I go for Endure. And Endure just lets him get the perfect 2-hit KO. And then I just realize, you can see in chat, oh I'm dumb, that Thunderbolt kills. And that's how you turn a 3-0 to a 1-0. So congratulations to me, I'm derpy, I'm dumb, yeah. So anyways, this was my match against Tin. Even though it's 1-0, I still managed to win. And I think now I'm automatically qualified to playoffs. So this is nice. So this has been Santi, round 2 against Tin. And goodbye. Goodbye if this thing works. Sorry, I'm derpy.